Welcome to the beautiful confines of Comet Park, ladies and gentlemen. It's almost time for Comet baseball coming out of the little stretch of spring break. These boys are ready to go back at it here down on the field today. Welcome in to everyone watching around the globe. We already got a hot chat in there. Bunch of people coming in from all over. Good to see you. Doug, hello. Debbie, welcome in. JC Skipper, Brian, Jeannie, Vicky. Hello, everybody. It's almost time for Comet baseball. We're probably going to get a little bit of a tad bit late start, just a couple of minutes. The team arrived here late because of traffic, so we have to work with it and roll with it, and we'll do it. Thank you, Debbie and Jeannie. Appreciate that. Let's run down some of the rosters for you. Sparrows Point, let's take a look at them. They're the visiting Pointers, coming in 7-4 record. Team average hitting .284, slugging percentage at .419, averaging 8.8 runs per game, and an ERA for the staff at 2.84. Their roster consists of Braden Wallace hitting .214, number 2, Dylan Heister hitting .267, 3, Caleb Strickland .258, Noah Gilly, number 4, has no average, Matt Volz, number 5, hitting .211, Cody Berkman, number 6, hitting .250, number 7, Paxton Clark hitting .200, number 8, Donald Garrison, no average, number 9, Josh Mason hitting .481, number 10, Braden Lewis hitting .286. Number 11 is their all-world over there. It's Brady Hurl hitting .484, which leads the team in average. He also leads the team in OBP, slugging, and RBIs for your Pointers. Number 15, Mason Fishpaul will be behind the plate. He's hitting .385, and let me tell you, he calls a good game back there. Number 16, Austin Wallace, no average. Number 18, Zachary Stensberg hitting .143, and number 20, Gavin Warren hitting .188. We'll look at the actual starting lineups for your Pointers in just a moment. Welcome into Cakes. Thank you for being here. Surf Bum John, hello. Badgerbacker as well, welcome in. Let's take a look at your Comets right now. Catonsville is 5-5, hitting .265 for a team average, slugging percentage at .345, averaging 6.9 runs per game. Team ERA at .344. For your Comets, number 1, Logan Myler hitting .323. Number 2, Preston McDevitt hitting .267. 3, Colin Hood hitting .407. Number 3. Number 4, Braden Bates hitting .308. 5, Rory Reinhardt hitting .250. Number 6, Blake Kalarick hitting .148. Number 7, Jaden Cazillo hitting .316. Number 8, Devin Benhayen hitting .323. Number 9, Rowan Walchek hitting .467. Number 10, Gunnar Gemmel hitting .125. Number 11, Jack Kearney hitting .179. 12, Gino Barricato looking for his average of the year. Number 15, Brandon Welsh hitting .333. Number 17, Logan Bates hitting .083. Number 21, Alex Anderson also looking for his average this year. Let's take a look at your Comet team leaders as we approach today's game. First, let's take a look at your leaders in walks. It's Devin Benhayen with 10. Runs scored also Benhayen with 15. Rowan Walchek leads the team in average and on-base percentage right there. Doing a great job behind the plate when he's back there as well. Jack Kearney leads the team in RBIs with 13, and he's tied for stolen bases with 6. He's got a fielding percentage out in center field when he's played at .941. Jaden Cazillo leading the team in fielding percentage at .944. For your pitchers, Kalarick leads the team with 2 wins, leads the team with 12 strikeouts as well. You got your big man on the hill, number 10, Gunnar Gemmel today, leads the team in pitching, 16.2, and he's in correction. Gemmel leads the team in Ks with 14. Preston McDevitt leads the team in ERA. He doesn't have a run scored against him this year. It's got a flat 0 ERA. All right, let's take a look at the starting lineups for your visiting Pointers. They're going to have Brady Hurl in center field, Josh Mason at short, Caleb Strickland pitching. Number 6, Cody Berkman at third base. Number 15, Mason Fishpaul catching. Number 10, Braden Lewis in right field. Number 1, Braden Wallace in left field. Your pitcher, your DH and first baseman, Gavin Warren will be your first baseman, but the DH will be Matt Volz. And then number 2 will be in the ninth spot, Dylan Heister at second base. Reserves on the bench, number 7, number 18, number 14, and number 16. Number 7, Paxton Clark. Number 18, Zachary Stensberg. Number 14, I'm sorry, number 7 is Noah Gilly. So they've changed up their numbers a little bit here since the last time we played them. Or the coach has it different. Nonetheless, Noah Gilly, Zach Stansberg, Paxton Clark, and Austin Wallace on the bench. And it could be alternative jerseys, too, that have a different number possibility tonight. So welcome into everybody. If you're just coming in, say hello in the chat. If you're watching for the first time, hit that subscribe. You're going to see the Sparrows Point Pointers getting their infield, outfield, and we don't have the umpires. They just arrived, actually, to the field, so they know we're going to be a couple minutes getting started. For your comments, let's look at today's starting lineup. Number 8, Devin Benhayen will be in center field. Number 1, Logan Myler will be at shortstop. Number 6, Blake Kalarick will be behind the plate. Your DH first base, DH pitcher spot today. Number 10, Gunnar Gemmel will be your pitcher. The DH will be number 4, Braden Bates. And then the 5th hole will be number 3, Colin Hood, playing third base. The 6th spot will be Rory Reinhardt. He'll be out in left. Batting in the 7th spot will be Preston McDevitt, number 2. He'll be at second base. Number 18, Logan Bates will be in the 8th spot, playing first base. And playing left field, batting 9th, will be Gino Barricano. On the bench for the Comets, Walchek, Welsh, Anderson, Kearney, and Cudzillo. That is your Comet bench for today. We will have a moment with Manone just as they get ready to do ground rules here in a minute. Coach Manone will give us some feedback as to how the Comets did in this off-season week and their preparation for the back half of the season. Comets getting ready to start the run toward the playoff time. Got to finish the season strong. Vicky Gillespie, welcome in. Good to see you. Fred O'Malley, welcome in. A lot of friends coming in already. Share out the stream. Let others know you're here hanging out watching it. That would be a great thing. And I'm going to take a quick break here, run a quick commercial here for our supporter here today. And we'll be right back here as the Pointers work on their preparation for today. We'll be right back, everybody.
It all started with my first set of twins and the issues they were having with normal household cleaners. So I started doing my research and I realized there was a lot of harsh chemicals that I didn't want to be using. And that's what got us started on this crystal cleaning journey.
For over 10 years, Crystal Cleaning has been your greener cleaner. And from our humble origins, we've grown into one of Maryland's premier commercial and residential cleaning services. Whether you're a homeowner or an apartment or commercial space manager, Crystal Cleaning has the equipment and expertise to keep your space sanitary and safe. We strive for excellence, making every effort to protect your home or office, leaving no trace we were ever there, but taking a lot of dirt with us. And we don't just work inside. Crystal Cleaning offers a variety of external services, from window and soft washing of any structure to concrete or masonry treatments, always staying true to our principles of using the latest, most effective, environmentally friendly products available. We were founded with family in mind, and whether we're at your home or your business, we clean it like it's our own, because that's what makes our clients want to bring us back. So if you're looking for a better clean, a crystal clean, indoor or out, give us a call. We'd love to hear about your project.
All right, coming back in here. Finishing the I.O. They're working on their infield right now. You see your Pointers in the field. We're a few minutes late and delayed in getting started today due to some traffic issues around the Baltimore area. Also should let you know that other games going on today. Delaney Lions are taking on the Western Tech team at Western Tech. Pikesville Panthers are out at Hereford Bulls. That game's going on. Perry Hall Gators taking on the Towson Generals. Dundalk Owls and the Lansdowne Vikings. Franklin High is playing Eastern Tech. We'll be able to keep you up to date on some of those scores around the county as we go throughout today's broadcast. If you're new here for the first time, jump in the chat, say hello, say, hey, I'm watching brand new. Watching brand new, let us know. Cakes, that's a good move on the scoreboard. Thank you. Appreciate you. Cakes will be running the board for us. Doug will be giving us some updated information on the players that are coming to bat. Mr. Thibodeau, hello, welcome in. Debbie will be working on some pitching stuff. Got a full team. Regina Erie is new. Her twin, or her second half, Tajina Erie, was in here earlier. She already swiped the scoreboard, tried to swipe it. We had to keep it and put it back in. Pointers going through, finishing the first round of IO. Comets played this team already once this year to a close match. Comets fell at the end to the Pointers on a walk-off, so looking to get a little revenge today as they come back in. Candy, welcome into the broadcast. Thank you for being here today as well. Should be a good game here. Quality play. Pointers should be working their double play warm-ups here now, I'd imagine. Let's see if that's what they're going with. We're always looking to meet new people. Share out the stream. That could help us too. Get a good crowd in here today. Watching. Beautiful day here at the park. A little overcast, but light winds. We've had those heavy winds here over the last couple games that have been 30 and 40 mile an hour gusts, so we don't have that today. It's a light wind. Looks like it's rotating in from the left field, coming in over that wall, massive wall out in left field, what is the upper track / lacrosse and soccer field. Wind's coming in from that way, shooting left in toward the plate. William, hello, welcome in. Thank you for joining today. I imagine we'll get ground rules pretty quick. When they start ground rules, we'll get a minute with Manone. It's the quick minute that we get with Coach Manone. He'll give us a little insight into behind the scenes of the Comet baseball this week, where they're going, how they're looking for the second half. We'll touch base with him. Looks like they're just about finished here. Working the second base. Last two second basemen and their first baseman, and looks like pitchers are getting loose, so we're about ready. Once these umpires want to move, we'll be moving pretty quick. And there we go. This should be the last one here. All right. See if I see the umpires are still talking to the head coach over here. Both umpires still talking to the head coach over on the left-hand side, so I imagine they'll be coming out here momentarily. All right, here they come. Umpires are making their way out. Going to get the ground rules done, cover all the attributes of Catonsville baseball.
If you get to that level where you can get the split contract or whatever, or you get a little bit of a sweetener.
All right, it's time for our Minute with Coach Manone, where it's the Minute with Malone segment as we do it here. Coach, it's good to see you today. We've had a break and a week off. What are you looking for today from your team?
Get right back on track from where we left off. We were getting real hot right before spring break. Kind of worst time for spring break to fall for us because we were striding real well, but hopefully we just jump right back on and go back at it.
Nice. You got 4 games this week. That's always tough on the pitching staff. Try to work it out. Got to have a lot of strategic maneuvering there to make it all flow, huh?
Yeah, we were just talking about that before the game. Might be coming to the end. Might have to call some JV guys at the end, but I think if we all go out there, they do their jobs, we'll got enough pitching to
get you through.
Yes.
Gemmel's on the hill today. Gemmel leading the team in strikeouts, leading the team in innings pitched. He was hot beforehand. What are you looking for him for today?
Go right after these guys, challenge them, put the ball in play, and let these infielders flash the leather.
Nice. And last question for you. You played these guys earlier. It was a walk-off win for them. Tough loss early in the season, actually to lead off the season. It's going to be a battle today. What do you think is the best attribute that you're looking for from your team defensively against the Pointers?
I think we're a different team now than what we were before, and if we've been doing what we've been doing right before spring break, let's finish the game this time.
Love it. Love it. Thank you, Coach Manone. A minute with
Appreciate
Manone.
it. Thank you.
He's got a good point there defensively, everybody. Comets came in when they played the Pointers' first game of the year. I believe they had 5 errors that game, 5 errors. So to Coach's point, defensively, the key is get it in there and keep it strong, and the Comets should do pretty well. So good stuff there as we go through. All right, let's get this microphone set so you can get some of the sounds of the game in. We'll put that mic right there. They're finishing up ground rules right now, going over top of that. Comets will be ready to take the field. Comets are wearing the powder blue tops today. Powder blue, white bottoms. Your Pointers on the road are going to go with all gray. All gray. Should be real easy to keep intact. Who's who on the board. We're excited about this. It's nice that you get baseball out here in decent weather. Looks like we're going to get that most of the week this week. I am concerned about the Saturday game. Saturday game could be potential for some rain. So that'll be interesting. Trying to spin this microphone for a second. Hold on, everybody. All right, there we go. Now we're good. We've got a huge backstop area, as you guys can see from all that green right in front of this. Backstop for the Catonsville field. As you can see, it sits down lower. The field was built up there, and you got a great distance there. So any ball that gets behind the catchers, that's going to be something. Anything can happen there. That ball can hit and deflect. You could actually have a runner that could potentially be stealing third that could actually score on something like that if it hits this backstop and goes shooting. And we'll see how that rolls. Just about finished with the ground rules. Comets will be ready to take the field. Coaches are shaking hands. Both coaches pulling their teams together to get them started up. As we look around, games going on right now. Pikesville's already got a 2-0 lead on Hereford. Delaney with a 1-0 lead on Western Tech already early in those games. It's time, ladies and gentlemen, time for Comet Baseball. Taking the field, your Comets are ready to roll. Gunner Gemmel, big number 1, will be on the hill. Temp is beautiful, Alex Miller. It's upper 60s, I'd say. Right about 70, somewhere in that area. Not high 70s, so it's a low 72, 73 at most. Sparrows Point coach doing a good job talking over the ground rules with his team, telling them what they are. Got a moderate fan base here today up on the hill for the Comets. First of 4 this week. Comets will be live again on Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. A lot of good stuff going on in Comet Baseball this week. We hope you'll join us for all those broadcasts. Gemmel getting loose at 70 miles an hour right there on that warm-up pitch. Gemmel kicks and deals. Bender in there at 63. Nice play on the bender. Warm-up pitch number 3 coming in. 68 with a little bit of spin. Two more coming down. There we go. Nice throw by Kalarick. What a P on that one. All right, leading off is Hurl. He's one of the hottest hitters on their team. Let me pull up the game changer here. All right, game changer will be rolling in just a little bit. Brady Hurl going to lead it off here. Hurl will be followed by Mason. Right-handed hitter up there. Gemmel's about ready to go. Right-hander at the set. Looks in. He's got his call. First pitch of the game. Bender in there for a ball. Just misses inside. 4-15. First pitch, 4-15. Strike right there. 1-1. Comes back in. Right-hander rocks and deals. Ball outside, well outside. Hurl, Mason, Strickland, and Berkman, your first four. First four for your Sparrows Point Pointers. Hurl steps back in. Hurl hitting 484 on the team. Ball upstairs. 3-1. Hurl leading the Sparrows Point Pointers going into this game in average on-base percentage, slugging, and RBI. Ball down low, leadoff walk for Gemmel. Josh Mason making his way to the plate, the starting shortstop. Mason hitting 481 on the year. Gemmel looks the runner back. In his lead. He's gone. First pitch. Throw down to second. He is out. Tagged by McDevitt. He's out. Nice throw. What a seed by Koleric to take him off. That'll shut down the run game when you got a catcher throwing pellets. One out here in the inning. Goes down 6-4 on the scorecard. Koleric to McDevitt. First pitch was a strike. Bender in there. Strike two. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball hit, tapped over to third, up clean. Hood over to first. High but caught. Bates pulls it down over there. Throw was tailing a little bit up into the wind, and Bates leaped up there and pulled it back in. 2 outs in the inning, scored 5-4. Hood to Bates, 2 outs. That's going to bring up Caleb Strickland. Strickland this year, having a good year, hitting .258. He'll be your starting pitcher today. Strike down low. Strickland says, man, I hope I get that same call. Right-hander steps in, twirls his bat once. He's ready to go. Ball. Must have missed outside. Looked good from this spot. Then again, I'm not at the plate. 1-1. Ball down low, 2-1. Gemmel steps back up to the mound. Right-hander deals. Way up top. Nice cheese at 77, but got a little hands loose on him there. 3-1. Right-hander deals. Strike on a corner, 3-2. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of 1. Comets looking to get out of this and go swing some artillery. Gonna try to make some noise in the bottom of the first. Bender, that's outside. That's a walk. Second walk of the inning. Courtesy runner will be Paxton Clark. Paxton Clark will be your courtesy runner for your pitcher. Cody Berkman making his way, starting third baseman, batting in the 4-hole. Berkman this year hitting .250 on the year. Right-hander taps the bat twice. He's holding the bat up, twirls it once, now he's ready. Runner gets his lead, not going. Gimmel still high. 74 on that one. Working off a little bit of that rust from a week off, working through it. Right-hander looks the runner back, comes in. Nice pitch right there. Throw it out to first. Oh, it deflects into right field. They might have had a shot at him right there. Kalarick came up firing scuds again. One ball, one strike, 2 away, runner on first. If you're new today, hit that subscribe and help us out. It's free. Gemmel kicks and deals. Ball down low. 2 balls, 1 strike, 2 away. If you are new, say hello in the chat. We would love to welcome you in. Gemmel nods him back. Pitch. Foul straight back. Fishball on deck. Catcher for your retrievers or your pointers. I always want to call them the retrievers. Their logo looks like a retriever, but it is the pointer. Very proud area of Maryland, that Sparrows Point area. Ball up top. Kalarick takes a look back down, full count. Gemmel, 18 pitches in already this inning, looking to stay under 20 if he can. Come back and get him here is what he's trying to do. 3-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. Took a little bit off. No, he did not. 78. He pumped him. 78. All right, so Comets, no hits that inning. A couple base runners on the walks. Comets coming to hit. Ben Hayen, Myler, Kalarick, Bates, Hood, Reinhardt, McDevitt, Bates, and Barricano. Batting in the 4-hole will be Braden Bates. Batting in the 8-hole will be Logan Bates. Where's everybody watching from today? Put it in the chat. Where are you watching from? What state, what country are you watching from? Put it in the chat right now. Light it up for me. The kids watch the replay. They love to see where people are doing it. We got 50-some people in here right now. There's no reason not to be lit up in that chat with a ton of people letting us know where you're watching from today. You know, let the kids know, hey, we're watching from all over. Coming out of the hill is going to be number 3, Caleb Strickland, right-hander Strickland. Backstop for him will be Fishball. We'll give you a defensive alignment in just a minute. We've got in the chat, we got PA in the chat. We've got Jersey Shore. We got Atlanta, Georgia in the house. Southwest Ohio, Northeast Illinois, Indiana. LSU Mom, hello, Emily. Ninja watching from South Louisiana. South Florida in the house. Keep lighting it up, everybody. Let them know where you're watching from. I know we got people from all over the globe watching right now. I know we got friends outside the country. Let us know where you're watching from. Daisy Skipper Brian from Central Florida. 71 on that warm-up pitch from Strickland. Ready to go again here. Breaker at 72, spins that one. Give you some defensive alignment here. Gavin Warren's going to be at first. Dylan Heister at second. Shortstop's going to be Josh Mason. Third baseman, Cody Berkman. Around the outfield, left to right, Braden Wallace in left. Center field, Brady Hurl. Right fielder, Braden Lewis. Behind the plate, Mason Fishbaugh. All right, ball getting ready to go down. Comets first 3. Ben Hayen, Myler, and Kalarick. Ben Hayens spent his whole entire spring break all covered up in suntan lotion laying on a beach. He's ready, relaxed, and he's focused on today's game. Told me he has to have the perfect tan to keep the ladies happy. Left-handers had a great year for the Comets. Strike right there. Ben Hayen hitting .323 on the year, leading the team in walks, leading the team in runs scored. Ground ball hit hard, but foul. Curveball way up top. Look out. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Way up top, 2-2. Right-hander Strickland at the set. He's working rapid. Here's the pace. Up top, 3-2. Ben Hayens done what he's done all year. Worked that count all the way up. Looking for something to drive. Alex Miller coming to us from PA. Good to watch from PA. Right-hander at the set, 3-2. Popped up behind second base into right field. Tough play out there in the sun. And it's going to be played nicely in right field by Lewis. 1 away. Tennessee in the house. Everybody make sure you're watching. Everybody make sure you're watching live. Make sure you got that button is red and you're up to date watching live with us. Myler making his way to the plate. Myler hitting .323. Been a fixture up the middle. It's short and second. Ready to go. Line drive shot over the second baseman. Going to go into right field. That is caught on a diving play by Bates. What a beautiful play. Lewis out there. Correction, Lewis diving, came crying across there and took extra bases away from Myler on that one. What a play in right field by number 10, Braden Lewis. That's going to bring up the 3-hitter for the Comets, Blake Kolaric. Blake looking to bring that average up. He's at 148 on the year. Check swing, did he go? No. First base check says no, he did not. Right-hander at the set. Here's the pitch. Ball, up stop, 2-0. If you're brand new today, say hello. If you're watching on the replay, hit us up with a like and a follow. You can do that whether you're watching live or on the replay. It helps the channel. Ball down low, 3-0. It's a shame that Paul Engel's away. I could really use that Pepsi from 7-Eleven right now. It's a little bit warmer out here than I expected. Ball, he'll take the walk. Kolaric, OBP going up for the right-handed catcher. Comes your cleanup hitter today, Braden Bates. Braden batting .308 on the year. Done a real good job his last couple games of bringing this average up. Coach putting some trust in the cleanup spot for him. Running for the catcher, this courtesy runner, will be number 15 for the Comets, Brandon Welsh. Bates waiting on the pitch. Not going as a runner. Pitch comes in. That's a strike to start him out. Welcome in, Paul Engel. Getting his lead is Welsh, looking to go. Right-hander looks him back again. Not going. Strike in there, 0-2. Looking at 2 of them. 2 pretty pitches right there. Now, Bates has got to get defensive up there, make something happen. Runner takes off. Throw down to second is late, and diving in there safe is Welsh with a stolen base. Now he's in scoring position. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Bates with a chance to change the score here in the first. Strike 3 looking right there on a spinner. That'll be the end of the first. No score, no hits by anybody. Going to the second inning. Comets hustling out to the field. Pointers coach pulling them together, giving them words of wisdom and support. Appreciate everybody being here today. 50 some people watching right now. Gemmel making his way back out. Throwing 77, 78 on average the first inning. Gemmel with 20 pitches in that first inning. Wants to get that count down here in the second. Coming up for your Pointers, it's going to be number 5, 6, 7 in the lineup, Fishball. Solid catcher. Going to lead it off, followed by Lewis and Wallace. Lewis had an amazing catch out there in right field, diving, taking extra bases away from Myler. Not surprised the baseball gods will bring him up in the first 3. Fishball coming in today's game, Mason hitting .385 on the year. David Blocko, welcome in. Thank you for joining. All right, Gemmel's ready. Fishball's writing something in the dirt and doing that superstitious stuff that the hitters like to do before they make their way up there. Fishball steps in, double taps the plate, touches himself inappropriately, and is ready to go. Strike, big swing. Hitters always got to adjust that cup when they get in there to bat. That's the one thing that'll drive you nuts when you're trying to swing. No pun intended. Ball down low in the dirt. 1-1. Ryan Rowe, hello, welcome in. Gemmel touches his cap both ways. Shakes things off a little bit. He's ready to go top of the mound. Upstairs, Heater, 78. Monorail Molly in the house. Ohio in here being represented. We got, what, 15 states, 14 states represented? A couple of countries. Line drive, right field, gonna be tough. Coming in, Barricato! That ball was spinning and cutting as it came out to him. Started over second base, feeded back out to left. Made a nice play in the sun, 1 away. We got a good group in here today, everybody. Second batter of the inning, top of the second, number 10, Braden Lewis going to be coming up. Lewis hitting .286 coming into today's game. Right-hander deals. Strike right there. Gemmel's got real nice movement on the breaker today. Dropped that one down to 68. Laid it right in there with this nice, real nice spin rate on it. Right-hander rocks and deals. Ground ball tapped. Only play is the third baseman. If he cuts it off, foul. Went off his foot. Towel is called. Went off his foot. Well, that's not pleasant. I got a wooden foot, and that wouldn't feel good. Giving him a chance to get together. He's back in there. Right-hander back up to the top. Gemmel's ready. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Up clean with it. Over to first. Picks it. No. Good try by Bates. It's going to be E6. E6 on the throw. Runner safe at first. Monorail Molly's en route to game number 2. Her kids are playing all over out there. Was watching her son throw today. Had some real nice movement on his pitches today. Gemmel steps back up there. Stepping in number 1. Braden Wallace. The left fielder. Throw to first. He's back. Go into the game, huh, Ryan? That's pretty cool. Throw to first again. Gemmel keeping an eye on him over there. Braden Wallace hitting .214 on the year going into today's game. Gemmel looks the runner back again. Runner not going. Bender just up a little bit. Ball 1. Hey, we got channel apparel available. You'd like to get the Pete McDivitt Show logo to tire. There's the link. Grab a shirt. Ground ball tapped. Over to the shortstop. Going to go to second for 1. Gets it. Go to first. Save. He beats it out. Fielder's choice. It was a soft tapper. There was nothing they could do with that but get the fielder's choice. Nice job. Myler to McDevitt. 6-4 on the out. 2 outs in the inning. Fielder's choice safe at first. We got some great shirts. That Skyliner shirt is jumping. If you're one of our Disney friends, jump on that Skyliner shirt. I'm going to actually go buy a different color. I got the blue and the yellow. I might get the red. Right-hander at the set. Gemmel looks in. Strike right there at 76. It's your DH for the game, Matt Volts, number 5, hitting .211. Gemmel looks over to first, throws back! Behind the runner. Gemmel staying aggressive. Throw to first. Back in underneath. Line drive right field. That's going to be a base hit and get in. Fielded by Barricato. He gets it in quick. Holds the runner at second. Nice job out in right field by Barricato. 2 outs here in the inning. It's going to bring up your 9th hitter in the lineup, Dylan Heister, the starting second baseman. Heister hitting .267. Chance for the Pointers to get on the board. If you're brand new in here today, say hello in the chat. We'd love to welcome you in. Hit that like and hit that subscribe, the freebies that help us out. Kalarick sees something he doesn't like. Going to go out and talk to him for a minute. Don't forget all of my friends in here that are Disney friends tonight at 8 o'clock. Tonight, 8 o'clock Eastern time. We're going to be interviewing Bo Hufford, an incredible Disney artist. Jen and I will be sitting down with Bo. You want to come in. You do not want to miss that event. Trust me. That's a must-see TV. First pitch comes in. Ball up top. Nice touch at 77. Got to bring it down into the zone. Leadoff hitter Hurl on deck. You don't want to see him. He's leading the team in every category, including eating hot dogs, candy, and popcorn. Ground ball tapped right back at you in your living room. Hopefully somebody made that play. One ball, 1 strike, 2 outs in the inning, 2 on. Throw to second, pickoff play. Ball dropped, umpire doesn't even move, which is technical play of acknowledgement, the ball being dropped. Gloria, hello, welcome in, great to see you. Team Thibodeau in the house. Right-hander sets and deals. Curveball blocked away. Klarick, runner's going. Klarick pounces on it. Throw to third. He is out at third. Klarick with another star play behind the plate as he guns him down and gets him out of the inning. Comets showing the leather, keeping them in it. One hit in the inning. Catonsville coming to bat. Hood, Reinhardt, McDevitt, and Bates due up. All right, Strickland making his way out to the mound, getting loose again. Appreciate everybody in here watching and hanging out with us today. Anybody new watching the game for the first time here today? Let us know. Let us know. Hey, first timer watching. We'd love to welcome you in. Comets looking for their first hit of the game. Breeze is actually nice here today. It's actually comfortable. It's not like we've had in recent days with these winds blasting here. Colin Hood making his way up. Hood batting .407 on the year coming into today's game. Tied for the team lead in stolen bases. Leading the team in hits with 11. Leading the team in slugging percentage at .778. He's also leading the team in going down to Opie's and ordering snow cones. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Charges it on the hop over to first. E6, he's safe. Hood going to take off for second base. Great hustle by Hood. He's on base on the throwing error. Coach is screaming at him over there to move in, move in. Shortstop circled that ball. Came out and threw it on a jump hop over to first. All right, runner on second in place now for Reinhardt. Looks him back. Here's the pitch. Reinhardt swinging hard, fouling that one off. Rory Reinhardt hitting .250 coming in here. Tapped over to third. Look at the runner back. Throw to first. Oh my God, it goes way over first base. Holy hell. That ball is thrown all the way into the street. That thing had a meteor search on it. Runner scores. Hood. Rory over on the E5 to second base. Pointers with 2 errors in the game already coming to play as the first Comet run comes across and in. Here comes McDevitt. Runner on second, nobody out. McDevitt on the year hitting .267. McDevitt looks to bunt, pulls it back in. Ball one upstairs. Comets might be playing a little bit of small ball here early in the game. They like to do that. McDevitt squares around. Sacrifice, lays it down the first base line. Pitcher's got it. Flips to first. McDevitt on a nice sacrifice. 1 out in the inning. Getting him over. Comets with a chance to get a run in here without having a hit. Great bunt. Bates ready to make that hurt. Comets like to play small ball early, get as many on the board as they can. Ball upstairs. It's a technique that's worked for the coaching staff this year. Ball outside. 2-0. Bates up there. Logan Bates for the Comets. Logan hitting .083, looking to get that average up with this at bat. Swing at a ball in the dirt. 2-1. Bates has had some tough luck this year. He's had a couple balls that he has really stung that they've made nice plays on. Swing and a miss up top. 2-2 at 73 miles an hour. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Bates looking to make that hurt. Got to get this run over. Ball outside. 3-2. That didn't miss by much, let me tell you. Infield's back. They're giving up the run to the Comets. Line drive, base hit for Bates. Up the middle, that was a rocket. RBI single. Comets playing team baseball right there. Here comes Barricato. Barricato this year looking for his first hit of the year. One out here in the inning. Leadoff hitter Ben Hayen on deck. Ball upstairs. Nice job by Fishball to jump up top. Good catcher behind the plate for these Pointers. Fishball's done a nice job. We'll take a look around the county in between innings, see how all the other teams are doing in just a few moments. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Barricato using that Walt Reniak technique, coming off one hand on there. Bates gets his lead at first. Swing and a miss, 1-2. Ball down low, gets away from the catcher. Fishball pounces on it. No play on Bates at second. He'll get the bag. Now he's in play for an RBI opportunity for Barricato. 2 balls, 2 strikes. He stole that bag like Regina Erie steals purses at the market. You turn around and she's running away with the bag. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Plays it first. That'll go 6-3 as Mason to Warren gets the out. 2 outs in the inning. Bates moves up to third. Here comes Ben Hayen looking to make that hurt, trying to get this third run of the inning in for the Comets. Curveball upstairs for a ball. Ben Hayen taps the plate. Ball inside. Blue just rocks back slowly. Two and 0. 3-0, ball inside. That ball gets away from Fishball. This runner's going to score. You've got 8 days here behind the plate. That ball will go all over the place. Up top for a ball, Ben Hayen takes it for the walk. He leads the team in that category, and he keeps that number moving today. Myler had a solid year. He's hit the ball square, hitting .323 on the year. 2 outs in the inning. Myler today 0 for 1. Curveball, strike, catches the corner. Regina Erie, am I going to see you in June down in Disney? I hope so. Runner goes. Fouls off the curveball. Myler couldn't lay off that one. Ben Hayen ought to make his way back to the bag. Umpire saying, I need more baseballs. Not surprising, 95% of them end up on the golf course. Two-strike pitch. Ben Hayen, he's gone. Ball upstairs, throw down, not going to happen. Pumps it, trying to jump the runner. Yes, all right, awesome. If you'd like to go to, we've got lunches planned every day, Preston and I. If you'd like to go to any of the lunches, just let us know. I'll send you our schedule. Ball upstairs, 2-2. That's awesome. That makes my day. Seeing friends. Ball upstairs, 3-2. Ground ball hit hard over to first. Base hit, gonna get through. 1 run will score. Ben Hayen coming flying. Throw not coming in. 2-run RBI for Myler. Comets put up a 4 spot here in the inning. Pitching coach calling time. Going to go out and talk to him. Will is coming. Awesome. That'll be great. It'll be great to see Will. That would be awesome. We got a timeout here. Let's take a look around the league real quick while we have a moment and see what's going on. Around the county right now, Delaney Lions are leading at Western Tech 2-0. Pikesville Panthers are beating Hereford 5-3. Towson is beating Perry Hall 5-4. Lansdowne has a 3-0 lead on Dundalk. And Eastern Tech has a 5-0 lead on Franklin. We'll keep you up to play on those games throughout the day. Coach out talking to him out there. Surf bomb just got, yeah, he had a nice bunt. Absolutely, John. John's been a big supporter to Preston throughout the time. I thank him. Debbie Burnfeld as well. Outside of the streaming and stuff that we normally do, we're always appreciative to those people that do a lot for us. Paul Engel, been doing scoreboard and helping me with a lot of stuff for a lot of years. We're very grateful. Now I got Doug, got Debbie helping us, got Cakes helping us. Tina Marie's going to help us this week. Monorail Molly does a ton. We've got a great group here. We're really appreciative of everybody being here. All we ask is hit that like and hit that subscribe. We're building a community with family first. All right, 2 outs in the inning. It's going to bring up Kalarick. Runner takes off. Curveball. Throws from his knees and almost throws him out. Nice throw down by Fishball. Myler steals it. Another runner in scoring position. Kalarick, well, he walked his first at bat. Swing and a miss, big cut. Kalarick trying to bring that average up, hitting 148 coming into today. Beautiful day for baseball here at the park. At the set. Line drive past the third baseman off the bag. That could send in a run. They're going to hold the runner at third. Kalarick with a missile off the third base bag. That's a single. And you know that backstop for Catonsville, though, they could use it. Nice job by Kalarick. Get back on top. Pretty swing. Runners at first and third, 2 away. Comets have brought some lumber to swing today. and they're taking advantage. Here comes Braden Bates. Braden Bates hitting 308 on the year. Welsh going to go into run for the catcher. 2 outs. He gone. Ground ball hit hard off the pitcher's backside. Nobody can do anything with it. That's going to be an infield single. Bates with an RBI single, hitting it hard up the box. 5-0. Blue going to check. They're going to check on the pitcher, make sure he's good. Smart move. That's the right move by the coach, and a good job. Pitcher says, I'm fine. We're good. Let's go. He had no time to react off of that. That was one hop off his lower back really quickly. 5 runs in here in the second for the Comets. 2 outs in the inning. Colin Hood making his way up. Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Shortstop over. Can't get the play. Everybody's going to be safe. An infield single. He tried to field that ball behind second base. Great effort by the shortstop, Mason, out there. He just couldn't make the play. It was just out of reach. Infield single for Hood. Base is juiced for the Comets. Here comes Reinhardt. Reinhardt tells me he doesn't get his speed from his dad. I don't know why he would say that, but he came by the booth early and said, I don't get my speed from my father. I said, okay, I got you. Ball outside. 1-0. Good crowd now filling in here, Comets. Ball down low. Nice stop by Fishball. Behind that plate, eating it up. Solid catcher. Seen this kid play for a couple years now. Does a great job working the pitching staff for the Pointers. Two balls, no strikes. Nowhere to put Reinhardt. McDevitt on deck. Ball upstairs, 3-0. All over the place right now. Trying to find his spot. McDevitt to be followed by Bates. Outside, ball 4. That's a run for the Comets. 6th spot on the board. Here comes McDevitt. He's 0 for 0 with a sacrifice earlier. Welsh scores the 6th run.
Look at your hole on right side. Look at your hole.
Fouls that one off. Tiki Man Tim, welcome in. Ball outside. 1-1. Ball upstairs, 2-1. Strickland at 53 pitches in right now. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball inside. Called a strike on the corner. He had to line back. 2-2. Ground ball hit hard up the middle. Shortstop's got it. Flips to second. Got him on the fielder's choice. 6-4. That'll end the inning. Comets put up 6 this inning. Comets put up 6 in the second. We're heading to the third. see where we're at here. Coming up for, it should be top of the order coming up. Top of the order coming up. Gunner! Gemmel getting his warm-ups in here.
Where'd they all go?
Pointers coming up, Hester, Hurl, and Mason. So 9-1-2, 9-1-2.
Up, right, down.
Walchek doing everything he can to get on camera. His girlfriend's watching. He wants to be seen. Umpires called for it. Ball's going down. Gemmel coming into the inning, 34 pitches, 18 strikes going into the inning. Ball outside, wide, just a bit outside. Right-hander taps the plate, twirls his bat once. Heister's ready. Strike right there, 1-1. Lloyd, welcome in. Strike right there, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike three. Gemmel gets him. That is Gemmel's third strikeout of the game. Second strikeout of the game, correction. Strikeout number 2. Top of the order back up there. Brady Hurl coming up. Hurl walked his first at bat, one of the top hitters on this Pointers team. Takes the ball just a bit outside, 1-0. Gemmel looks in, kicks and deals. Ground ball hit hard over to short, backhanded. Throw to first, going to be there. Nice play. Safe. He beat it out. It's going to be an infield hit as Myler went into the 6-hole with a nice backhand play. But the runner just beat it out down the line. Here comes Mason. Mason today 0 for 1. Gotta watch Hurl. He's probably going. Oh! He was already out there dancing like the hot chicken on a plate. With that speed, you know he's going at some point early in the count. Gemmel's keeping an eye on him. Throw to first again. Could really go for one of them milkshakes from Whispering Canyon right now. All I could drink strawberry would be perfect right now for a libation. Throw to first. Back in. He's got a great lead, and he's got Gemmel timed right now. Just keep bringing the shake in those metal cans. We just keep refilling the cup. That's my kind of party. Another nice lead. He's going to be going. There he goes. Fly ball, right field. That's all for naught. Right fielder Barricato makes the play. Going to throw it first. Good backup over there by Gemmel and Kolaric backing up the play. Like seeing that by the Comets. 2 outs here in the inning.
Better field your position, Gunner.
2 outs here in the inning. Caleb Strickland, the current active pitcher, coming up. Strickland today hitting 258 coming in. Ball up top. A little bit of a spinner letting loose. Not going. Not working right there. Plymouth Rock in the house, everybody. If you smell what the Rock is cooking, Plymouth is here. I need to get that soundbite, Doug. I need to get the Rock soundbite to use for Plymouth. Check swing foul. They're just having Hurl running relentless there. Foul ball. That's a strike. Ball up top. Ground ball hit over to third. Up clean with it. Over to first. Got him. 5-3. Hood on the play. Hood to Bates. That'll end the inning. Comets get out of it right now. Sparrows Point, no runs, 2 hits and 3 errors. Catonsville, 6 runs, 5 hits, 1 error. Going in the bottom of the third. We got Logan Bates, Barricado, and Ben Hayen coming up. Logan Bates, Barricado, and Ben Hayen coming up. We'll see if there's any change in the pitching staff here. And we will see a change in the pitching staff. Number 20, Gavin Warren, left-hander, will be coming in. Number 20, Gavin Warren, left-hander. Let's see what he's got on the warm-up pitches. 69 on that first one. Give you an idea. Obviously, game pitches get a little bit more pump behind them. Come up a couple clicks. 68 on that one. $69 there. Gemmel, right now, after 3 innings, he's thrown 45 pitches, 25 strikes, no earned runs. Doing a good job bringing the ERA down so far in this game. 69 on that last one coming in. Spinner at 58, taking stuff off. All right, there's a 72. So 69 to 72 roughly for Warren coming in left-hander. He'll be facing the left-hander Bates to start it up. Comets holding a 6 spot here in the third. Bates had a solid rocket up the middle for an RBI last at bat. Lefty on lefty situation, always unique. Here we go. Fly ball down the left field line, but well foul and going to be out of play. Bates up there hacking right off the get-go. Left-hander steps in, ready to go. Foul, straight back. 0-2. Warren back up top, 0-2. Rocks and deals. Curveball popped up behind third base. Third baseman over. He's going to call for it. He'll make the play. Berkman on the play. That's an out. Gino Barricato coming up. Looking for his first knock of the year. Made some nice plays out in right field today.
Good cut, Logan. Good cut.
Ripped down the left field line. Fair ball. There's a nice shot to start off the year. That's going to be a ground rule double for Barricato. And his teammates cheering him on. First one of the year. Nice piece right there. Here comes Ben Hayen. One out here in the inning. Comets looking to get something going. Gino with a spot start here, making the best of it. Showing the coaches, hey, I'm feasible out here. Let's do it. All right, Ben Hayen steps in. 0 for 1 with a walk. Fly ball, center field. Left fielder coming over to left center. He'll make the catch in left. Wallace comes floating over, makes the play. 2 outs in the inning. Myler coming up, had a nice piece and a couple RBIs last time. Looking to keep that going right now. Myler hitting .323 on the year. Ground ball tapped, foul. Shot, center field, going his horse, gonna run it down. Another nice diving catch in the outfield. This time it's Earl on his horse and runs down an extra base hit. Myler gets another one taken away from him. I don't know how many times I've said that this year. Comets come up empty. We're heading to the 4th. Wow. Gemmel will be coming into this inning 45 pitches in, 25 strikes. Coming up will be 4, 5, 6. Berkman, Fishball, and Lewis for the Pointers here in the 4th. Gemmel getting his warm-ups in. Barricato making his way back out there. Top of the 4th.
Just like that, Colin. Just like that, Gunner. Perfect. Perfect.
Gemmel's ready to take it down. All right, cleanup hitter in the lineup, making his way up. Berkman today 0 for 1.
What's up, Colin?
Curveball up top, 61 on the breaker. That spun a little bit too much for his liking. 1 ball, no strikes. Top of the 4th here. Fly ball, left field, playable. Nice scooting under the ball. Nice job out there. Reinhardt, smooth and under it for an out. One out in the inning. As Berkman goes down, here comes Fishball, the catcher. He's got dirt and dancing. He's got that shimmy shake. It drives the ladies in Cleveland crazy. Curveball in there for a strike. Nice pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Line drive, ground ball over to second. McDevitt's got it, throws to first. That's an out. 2 away. 4-3 on your scorecard. That brings up the 6th spot, Braden Lewis. Lewis today 0 for 1. Gemmel having a low pitch inning, that helps. Popped up over toward the third base area. Hood can't make the play. That's out of play. You're going to need a ticket for that one. Gemmel back up top. He's ready to go. Swing and a miss. Strike. Ball in the dirt. Nice play. Strike 3 of the quarter. Gemmel gets him. That'll end the inning. Nice job. Gemmel keeping the pitch count down through the 4th. Great work on the mound. Comets coming to hit again. Hello, Brandon. Welcome in. Bottom of 5. Comets can put up 4 and end this thing. They're already talking about let's hit. Kalarick, Bates, and Hood do up this inning. Kalarick, Bates, and Hood. Warren makes his way out to the mound again. Don't forget tonight, big interview on this channel. Big interview tonight. Bo is coming. Bo knows Disney art. And he will be here, Bo Hufford, tonight at 8 o'clock. You do not want to miss this interview. His art is eclectic, iconic, and just flat out colorful and beautiful. You won't want to miss some of the pieces you're going to see tonight. He's got a great story to tell, and looking forward to opening that book and sharing it with you. Be here at 8 o'clock tonight. All right, here comes Caleric up. Caleric 1 for 1 with a run scored and a walk. Pops it up. First baseman over. Catcher coming over. Pitcher coming over. First baseman will make the play. Nice job over there. Braden Lewis stayed with that in the sun. Coming down there on that really tough angle. Coming off the field, and he made a nice play. Here comes Bates. Braden takes a strike outside. Braden 1 for 2 with an RBI. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Up clean over to first for 3. 2 outs in the inning. Here comes Hood. Reinhardt to follow. Aggressive. Colin Hood looking to be aggressive up there and do something solid. Not the pitch he's looking for. Takes the bender for a strike. Ball down low, 1-1. One ball, 2 strikes.
Again, bang at the right center.
1-2, 2 outs. Strike 3 of the quarter, goes down looking. That'll end the inning, keeping Kenwood. Let's look over these other scores over here. 6-0 our game. Let's look at some of these scores that are going on around here. You've got Delaney 4-0 over Western Tech. Pikesville's beating Hereford 7-4. Towson's beating Perry Hall 6-5. Lansdowne up 10-0 on Dundalk. And Eastern Tech up 8-1 on Franklin. That's a look around the county. Look around the county. Here we got 6-0. Pull them back up. Gemmel back out on the hill. He kept his pitch count down last inning. That helped him out a lot. Wallace, Volts, and Heister due up. Wallace, Volts, and Heister. 7, 8, 9 in the lineup. Nice spinner right there. 63, but great movement by Gemmel today. Wallace today 0 for 1. Comets ready to take it down. Looks like they're getting action in their bullpen for Sparrows Point. Fouls it off. Goes after it up top. It's 79 miles an hour. That's Gemmel's top pitch today. Right-hander rocks and deals. Spinner doesn't get the call. Up top for a ball, 1-1. Fly ball, center field. Ben Hayen floats in, makes the call. That's an out, 1 away. Here comes Volts. Volts hitting .211 on the year. Nice pitch up top for a ball. Just missed.
Tough miss. Good job.
Strike in there, 1-1. Spinner up top again. 66. Took a little off, trying to get it in. Just rising up for him. 2 balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Gemmel at 59 pitches right now. Swing and a miss. Couldn't catch up with 79 again. Gemmel pumping it. Ball down low. 3 balls, 2 strikes. Ball down low. He takes the walk. That is Gemmel's 3rd walk of the game. Here comes Heister. He's 0 for 1 today. Lila Rose in the house with us. Good to see you. Coming in from Canada. Gemmel deals. Strike. He gets the call across the letters. Heister doesn't like it, but it has been consistent today. Strike 2. Leadoff hitter on deck is Hurl. Ball, throw to first. Oh, it goes down the line. They might have had him. He was way off. That's going to be an E2. Runner advances to second. On a good throw, they had a shot because he was off a good distance over there. We got an injured player at second. They're going to just check on him here, make sure he's okay. One ball, 2 strikes, 1 out, runner on second. Curveball, strike 3, he went, tags him, that's the out. Two outs in the inning. Tough call either way. Ball looked low. I thought he called it on the swing, but he was saying he was calling it on the pitch. Tough one there. Nonetheless, Comets got to take advantage of it. 2 outs here. Hurl, top hitter on the team right now. 484 he's hitting on the year. Leading them in every offensive category there is.
Logan.
Pitch comes in high. That's a ball.
Logan.
Massive hole at the shortstop area right now. Swing and a miss. That's where he's trying to go with it. 1 ball, 1 strike. You can see Hurl trying to adjust the hands to pull. Ground ball, foul. I got it. 2 strikes, 1 ball, 2 outs here. Gamble trying to pitch out of this one here. Small little spark, not really a fire, just a little spark going on here. He's trying to put it out. Step on it and put it out. Gamble deals. Ground ball hit to third, foul.
Hey, Logan.
Curveball up top. Ball. 2-2. Fouls that one off. Gunnar Gemmel looks just like the guy from Greatest American Hero. If you put that outfit on him, you put that cape and that suit on him, he looked just like the Greatest American Hero. William Hurt, I think, was the actor. Ground ball hit hard again, foul. He's out in front of everything trying to pull it. Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the 5th. Curveball, left field, down the line. Reinhardt diving, can't get it. Falls in front of him, going to be in play. Runner's heading all the way to second. Runner's heading all the way to third. Here comes the throw. He is safe and in there with a triple. Reinhardt dived on the line. Didn't make the play. Had trouble finding the ball afterwards. And Hurl's in there with an RBI triple. It's 6-1.
Hey, Gunnar, no big deal. Let's go. Let's get this guy. No big deal.
William Katz, that's who it was. Kalarick, nice job. Walks out, going to calm down his pitcher. Smart move, I see it. 2 outs here in the inning. Josh Mason up there now. Mason 0 for 2 today. Gemmel's pitch count at 75. Fly ball, center field. Ben Hayen crashing over. He'll make the catch. Falling down, sliding out there for some reason. I lost sight of Ben Hayen out in the outfield, but he got the out. Nice job. Way to stay with it. We got the national anthem being played, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you to all the soldiers who have sacrificed and served our country, past, current, and those in the future, and bless their families as they serve as well. Snowballs VR, what's up? Make sure you're subscribed, Snowballs. I've had some people tell me that YouTube's knocked them off lately. Everybody double check. Make sure you're subscribed. If you're not, please hit it and help us out. Coming up this inning for the Comets, Reinhardt, McDevitt, and Bates. 6-1 game. Comets need to try to get more on the board. Lefty's going to be in there pitching again. That is Braden Wallace. Comets are up by 5. I could really go for a snowball right now. Got a lot of action going on here at Comet Park today. Out and around us up on the Comet lacrosse field, the varsity team is getting ready to play. Directly behind us, girls softball is playing today. So it is a busy day down here at the fields for spring sports. Bottom of the 5th coming up here. I think the scoreboard for the Comets is wrong. Our scoreboard is right on our screen. The one over here at the field is wrong. All right, here comes Reinhardt. Reinhardt today 0 for 1 with a run scored and an RBI. First pitch is a strike right there to him. Reinhardt, McDevitt, Bates, and Barricano do up this inning. Ball down low, 1-1. Line drive, hit hard, 2-hopper to the shortstop, up clean, lets it loose and got him. 6-3 on the out, 1 away. Here comes McDevitt, 0 for 1 with a sacrifice today. Taps the plate, ready to go. Strike on the inside corner. Ground ball, tap foul, 0-2. Logan Bates on deck. Ball outside, 1-2. It's 70 miles an hour on that one. Ground ball hit over to short. Charges it. Throws him out at first, 6-3. 2 outs here in the inning. Comets bat as a team have gone quiet after that 1 inning. Had that solid second where they put up 6, and they've been quiet since. Ball inside. Bates steps back out of the way. Fouls that one straight back. That'll be in the, off somebody's car. Better get Geico. Ground ball over to second, fielded cleanly. Comets go 1, 2, 3 in the 5th. We're heading to the 6th. Heading to the 6th. Strickland, Berkman, Fishball, 3, 4, 5 coming up in the inning. Three, 4, 5. Gemmel makes his way out there getting loose. Gemmel at 76 pitches going into this one. Nice spinner there by Gemmel. Still got nice movement on his ball late in the game. All right, here comes Strickland, starting pitcher today. He's 0 for 1 with a walk. Swing and a miss. Big swing. 75 on that one. Bender just misses up top. 1-1. Ground ball hit hard over to short. Up clean. Over to first. Got him. 6-3. Myler to Bates. One away. Here comes Berkman. Berkman 0 for 2. Starting third baseman. Steps in. Kicks the dirt. Taps the plate twice. Twirls it once. He's ready to go. Gemmel rocks and deals. Bender down low for a ball. 80 pitches in the game now for the Comets starter. Ball down low. Oh my gosh. Mold and mildew on it. Called for strike down low. Comets will take it. 1-1. There's another one right there. That was pretty. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Curveball in the dirt, gets away from Kolarek, not going to matter. Not an action play at this point. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Fastball hit hard, over to short, can't get it. Base hit in the 6 hole. Nice effort by both the third baseman and the shortstop trying to get to it. It's a hard shot single. 1-1. 1 out here in the inning. Here comes Fishball. Solid hit and catcher. He's 0 for 2 today. Trouble for the Comets as he's due. Right-hander Gemmel looks to run her back from the stretch. Curveball up top. Throw down to first. Back in there. Gemmel crosses over that 85 pitch plateau. He will now have to have 4 days rest before he can go again. Strike right there. 1 ball, 1 strike. Make sure you're subscribed. Sometimes YouTube will knock you out. Maybe you're new to us today. Found us for the first time. Hit us up. Runner takes off. Ground ball hit hard over to second. Unoccupied area as the runner was going. Throw comes in, cuts it off. Nice job to get it in by Barricato. Single for Fishball as he goes through the open areas. The second baseman was covering the steal. First and third. 1 out here, top of 6. Gemmel, 87 pitches in. Working through the little bit of fire here. Top 6. Braden Lewis up there today. Lewis 0 for 2 currently. Swing and a miss. Strike 1. He takes off for second. They're going to eat it. Stole it. Stolen base for Fishball. 2 on. 1 out here in the 6th. Mandy Mary in the house. Lila Rose. Vicky Gillespie. The Zipper. Zippity-doo Doug. Curveball up top. Missed up top. Two balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Right-hander deals. Line drive hit hard. Base hit. That's going to get up the gap. Benhay is going to cut it off. 2 runs are in. And it is a 6-3 game that quickly. Gemmel just going over 90 pitches.
Hey, Gunner, get him here. Come on.
All right, coach is going to take Gemmel out. Nice job by Gemmel. We'll give you some final numbers here in a second. Gunnar Gemmel, 5.1 innings pitched, 6 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned, 3 walks, 4 Ks, 91 pitches, 55 strikes, faced 24 batters. McDevitt's going to come in to pitch. Braden Bates will now go in to second base. McDevitt will come into a runner on first with 1 out. That runner applicable to Gemmel.
Gunner, good job. Good job.
McDevitt getting his warm-ups in. McDevitt finishing his final warm-ups. First hitter will be the 7th spot, Wallace. That's Braden Wallace. He's hitting .214 on the year. Wallace today 0 for 2.
Preston.
McDevitt getting ready to go fish ball. Nice job behind the plate.
Yeah, I
buddy.
appreciate you. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'll get you a picture.
All right, McDevitt's ready to go. Runner on first, one away. Swing and a miss. Strike right there. Throw to first. Runner's back. One strike here, one out. Top of the sixth. Strike right there, 0-2. Looks the runner back, comes to the set. Strike three, runner goes. Nobody's there.
Great throw.
Great throw by Kalarick. McDevitt strikes out the hitter. Runner steals the bag.
Blake, good job.
That's going to bring up Matt Volts for the night. Volts today, 1 for 1 with a run scored. He's also got a walk. Catcher goes out to talk to the pitcher. Runner on second. McDevitt wanting to get out of this inning. Take his team into hit. Runner on second. Charge to Gemmel. McDevitt wants to keep him there. 2 outs here in the inning. Spinner, strike right there on the slider. Myler sneaking in behind the runner on that one. Trying to cause a little chaos out there, interrupt the running game. McDevitt looks in, got his call, looks the runner back. Strike right there, swing and a miss. That's 75. Two strikes here. I got a feeling the slider's coming. Runner takes off, throw to third. He is safe in there underneath of it. It's a good call, correct call, but a P, another P throw by Kalarick. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Back to the set. Ground ball, pitcher snags it. McDevitt makes the play. Throws him out at first. That'll end the inning. McDevitt comes in and shuts it down. Comets coming to hit in the 6th. A 3-run lead. Comets coming up. It's going to be bottom then top. Barricano, Benhayen, and Myler. Great play to end the inning. So we got a pitching change for the Pointers. Nice throw, 77 miles an hour. Josh Mason will be your new pitcher. Right-hander up on the hill. 77 on the last one. 75 on that one. Paul Duffy, hello. Welcome in.
What did you have the right-handed? Well, we'll start. The kid that started for Kings.
You'd,
You have him throw. Were you kicking his?
you'd have to go back and listen to the broadcast. I call them out during the broadcast. I don't track them.
Well, I thought you might remember, but that's all right. What it is, it wasn't all that great then. You would have remembered, is what you're basically saying.
No, I'm focused on the broadcast. I call them out during the
Yeah,
broadcast.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
kid from 94 or something. You said, hey, geez, right.
Yeah. All right, last couple warm-ups here. 71 on that one. All right, Mason in there. Zach will be entering in. Zachary Stransberg will be entering in. He's going in for Gavin Warren. Number 9 is on the hill. Josh Mason, ready to go. Umpire just making the change here accordingly. Bottom of the 6th, Comets holding a 3-run lead. All right, here we go. Barricato's ready. Ben Hayen on deck. Barricato hits another one high, deep to left field. Playable. That's an out. Nice fly ball. Hit it hard. A little bit too much air. One away. Ben Hayen coming up. Come on, Dev. Myler on deck. Curveball outside, ball 1. If you're brand new coming in, hit that subscribe. If you're watching the replay, help us out. Give us a sub. It's free. Strike right there, 1-1. Ben Hayen takes it. That and the like helps the channel. It's free of charge. Right-hander Mason rocks and fires. Down low at 73. 2 balls, 1 strike. Ball upstairs, 79, topping off at 79 on that one. A little bit of cheese. Strike right there, 83. Picking up the pace for Mason. Topping off at 83. Bender, nice play, pounces off the mound. Mason throws it to first. Nice pick. First baseman stays with it. Zachary Stansberg. Two outs here in the inning. Here comes Myler. Myler check swing over to first. Trying to get there. Second baseman flips it to first. Pulled him off the bag. He's safe. It's going to be an infield hit, I believe. I'd give it the infield hit. Myler was hustling down there the whole way. Throw pulls him off the bag. Actually, you have to score it by the books. It's an error because they had him out. Umpire had him out and pulled off the bag for safe. So it'll be E4 on the check swing. E4. Sparrows Point Pointers have marked it that way as well. So E4. I wanted to get Myler a break. He hit some shots that got cleaned up. Steals the bag, going after it. Throw coming down. He's going to be in there. Save! Stolen bag and into scoring position for Myler.
Come on, Blake. Keep it simple. Keep it simple, 6. You got it.
2 outs here in the inning. Chance to bring in a run here for Kalarick. Mason steps off. Kalarick today 1 for 2 with a run scored and a walk. Takes the curveball for a strike. 0-2. Ball inside, just misses. Mason thought he might have had it. Rincer's in St. Petersburg area. 1-2 away. Right-hander deals. Curveball up the middle. That's going to get through for a base hit. Play at the plate coming. Throw coming in. Pretty throw. He is out at the plate. Fishball with the tag. Throw coming in from Hurl in center field is a laser. And Myler is out at the plate to end the 6th. Comets still holding a 3-run lead as we go back out to the 7th. Is this live, Patrick? Yes, it's live. You're watching a live broadcast. Top of the 7th inning, gunned out at the plate as Hurl throws a P right to Fishball with the tag, and that'll end that inning. Comets making their way out. Top of the 7th. Again, don't forget tonight at 8 o'clock, great interview on this channel. If you're an art person, if you like Disney art, if you like Disney, well, hey, 8 o'clock is the time to be here because we will be talking with Bo Hufford, an amazing, incredible Disney artist. And this guy's got a whole ton of energy and a whole lot of fun. Comets catcher getting his gear back on. We're going to be looking at 9-1-2 in this inning. All right, McDevitt's ready to go. Top of the 7th. Heister up there. He's 0 for 2 today. First pitch, strike right there. Line drive, center field. That's going to fall in for a hit. Base hit, single on the board. Hurl coming up. He's 2 for 2 today with an RBI and a walk. Runner gets his lead at first. Swing and a miss. Strike. McDevitt at the set. Slider fouls that off for a strike. 0-2. One on, nobody out here in the 7th. At the set, looks over at the runner.
Don't worry about it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's get him out. Get him out.
Batter gets hit. Pitcher looking for the batter leaning into the play. He doesn't get the call.
Make sure it won. Make sure it won.
At the set, right-hander, kicks and deals. Runner goes, throw down to third. He is safe in there. Second and third with nobody out. First pitch was a strike. Ball upstairs, 1-1.
Logan. Logan.
Line drive, base hit to left field. Runners on first and third.
Now you got him, Preston. Come on.
McDevitt getting a little bit too much of the plate this inning. That's the first earned run against him this year.
Hey, dude, you got this.
Strickland coming up now. Strickland 0 for 2 today. Strike. Top of the 7th. Runner takes off for second. They pump fake and let him go. Tying run now on second base. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Foul ball. Swing and a miss, strike 3. McDevitt gets the first out. One out here in the inning. Berkman, the third baseman, he's 1 for 3 today with a run scored. Ball in the dirt, long pitch, gets away, runner's going to score. Tying run now on third base.
Come on, Preston. Come up big. Right here. You got it. Get off the Blake. Come on, Preston. Let's go, 2.
One ball, no strikes, one away. Look at the bunt. Tries to bunt it, goes foul. Looking for a safety squeeze to try and get that tying run in. Ball inside.
Come on, 2.
2 balls, 1 strike. Strike right there, 2-2.
Stop, buddy. Just stop.
Inside for a ball. Three, 2.
Come on, Preston.
Ball 4.
Yeah, but they got to be halfway. They can't be deep.
One out here in the inning. McDevitt trying to work out of a
You
fire.
got to hold them on.
Ball outside, 1-0. Ball upstairs, 2-0. Out! It ends the game! Oh my God! A double pickoff to end the game, and the Comets are going to get the win. The runner tries to steal second. Throw goes from the catcher to the shortstop. Shortstop, or second baseman, Bates, sees what's going on, throws home to the catcher. Catcher back to the third baseman. Third baseman comes flying in to make the tag out. Third baseman for the Comets. Hood turns around to short, throws to the shortstop covering the third base bag, tags out the runner. That ends the game 6-5. You're going to get the win for the Comets. For number 10, Gunnar Gamble, you're going to get the save. For number 2, Preston McDevitt, the Comets hold on to win an amazing, incredible ending here. Wow. We will get a couple of the Comets to talk here in just a minute. What an incredible game. Let me give you some rundowns here of the box score. 6 runs, 7 hits, 2 errors for the Comets. 5 runs, 8 hits, 4 errors for Sparrows Point. For Sparrows Point, Hurl was 2 for 2. Mason was 1 for 4. Burke was 1 for 3. Fishball 1 for 3. Lewis 1 for 3. Volts 1 for 2. Heister 1 for 3. That was an incredible time for that to happen because the big hitter, Fishball, was coming up. What a play to do that. Pitching-wise, Strickland will get the loss for the Sparrows Point Pointers. For the Comets, you had Myler 1 for 4. You had Kalarick 2 for 4. Hood 1 for 3. You had Logan Bates, number 18, 1 for 3. Right fielder, number 12, Barricato, 1 for 3. We're going to get some comments here to talk to you in just a minute. Good gravy, that was crazy. What a way to end the game here. We're going to talk to a couple of them here in just a minute as soon as the coach gets done talking to them. Wow, what an incredible game. What a thrilling game for that bye. Again, Sparrows Point and Catonsville always play it tight. McDevitt will have his first run scored against him in this game for the year, but he'll get the save. Gunner pitched very well, deserved a win, strong all the way through, and deserved that. Hang tight, everybody. We'll talk to the Comets here in just a couple minutes. Coach is talking. Remember, Comets have three more games this week. Next game is Thursday. Thursday, then Friday, and then Saturday. We got 3 games in a row. Finishing out the week with a game on the weekend, 10 a.m. Saturday morning. So that'll be good. Thursday and Friday, 4 o'clock. Games against other local squads around here, Randallstown, Overly. 2 of the teams that they will play this week. This is a big win for the conference, for the Pointers. They beat the Comets in the first game of the year, so Comets to come back strong and pull this off. That's pretty special. Just about done here with the team things. Hang tight. Nice win to come back and get a win after a week off here.
Yeah, he did when we came in.
As soon as the coaches finish doing their thing. Comets still got to work on the field, do that. That's a tough loss for the Pointers to go through that. They had a big hitter coming up there in that last spot that could have done some damage, and the Comets worked to get out of that. Catonsville! Hey! Comets! I need Logan Bates, Barricato, Gemmel. I need Gemmel, Kalarick, and Hood. 5 of you. We're going to talk a little bit with the guys over here. Where's Logan Bates? Get him over here as well. There he is, okay. Who am I missing? Kalarick, where's Kalarick? Get him over here. All right, we're going to talk with some of the players real quick, as we promised. You guys are in center things. So let's first talk. Logan, big hit today. I know it felt good. Been working on that average, trying to get it up. Tell me what you saw on that pitch. You lined it up past the second base. You didn't even have a chance to get to it.
Yeah, been working all spring break on just trying to keep my swing level, and I think it really helped out. Just met the ball right up the middle and stayed square with my body and just roped it.
Nice one, nice one. Pass it down there. Colin, I want to talk to you and Blake. Tell me what you guys saw. Last play of the game, okay, you got runners coming in there, scoring position. They got a big hitter, Fishball, their catcher coming up. Runner takes off, coming home. You guys played that spectacularly, coming in. Braden throws it in, comes into the catcher. Tell me what you guys saw from there.
We've done a lot of work on rundowns. We've made sure to get the out quickly in these scenarios. And honestly, I was just trying to get the kid at home, and there's all my teammates yelling three that I spun. I was able to make the play. So props to the guys for making a call out.
Real pretty throw, and Logan with the tag. Blake, you called a great game, but that was a spectacular finish.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't run on my man.
I mean, that was the play call right there. Like, Warm called it. We executed it perfectly.
Nice. Well, you've been throwing pellets out there all day. It's like a pea shooter shooting these kids down. So nice job, Blake. Let's talk to Gino for a second. Gino, first stick of the year. Had to feel good, hitting it hard. That was a seed.
Thank you.
Yes, sir.
I seen fastballs. I swung at them. Last pitch, very high, but it was right where I liked it, so I tried to take it for a ride.
And real nice job with the start. It's a spot start out and right. You came out there, you made some real nice plays, got the ball in quick, did a great job out there. Great job. Talk to Gunner for a second. Gemmel, another great start. Top of the line with the victory win. You topped off at 81 today, I believe. 81, I believe. I know it was in the 80s. It was 81, 82. It was up in the 80s. You hit up there today. Had to feel good getting out there, coming off the break, getting a big win against a team that beat you at the start of the year.
It felt really good. We had a lot of errors first time around, way cleaner in the field. First start at home, so just getting used to the mound at first, but found it pretty quick.
Nice.
So overall, pretty good day.
Hey, I applaud everything you did. Your teammates helped you over there. We grabbed you fine. We'll grab somebody else next time. You got 3 more games this week. Gunner, just real quick, pass it down. Tell me one thing that you're looking for the balance of the week. Just give me one thing you're looking for from your team the balance of the week.
Sweep.
Sweep? Okay,
Sweep.
good. I'll take it. Gino, what are you looking for?
Home runs.
Home runs. Okay.
Taking the whole week, baby.
Taking the whole week.
Putting a foot on the gas.
Foot on the gas.
3-0.
3-0. I love it.
4-0.
Yeah.
For the rest of the week.
Yeah, 3-0 for the rest of the week.
4-0.
All right, great job, gentlemen. Great job on the win. We'll see you soon. All right, everybody. Comets baseball. They did really well today, and awesome job by all the boys.
Thank you so much.
We'll see what happens here as everything comes up balance of the week. Join us Thursday night right here on the channel as we're calling our next game. Comet baseball coming to your living room. Hit it up, everybody. We make sure you're subscribed to the channel and you've hit that like. This has been a lot of fun. We'll talk to you on the next broadcast. It's hard on my knees, all the up and down, up and down. I'll get that. It's just, it's